Coming back after a long day, y'all. How would you grade the day, Jean-Ba? How would you grade the day today?
Thumbs up, mission complete.
On shore, man. That was a great day. I appreciate you guys, man. It didn't seem like much, man, but it was just the conversation and being able to communicate with them openly and having to go back and forth and not have to deal with Google Translate is a beautiful thing, man. I really do appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm so happy we could provide the service for you, man. I'm so happy you could come to Haiti and just connect with friends that you met on the internet, you know?
Yeah. And that's what it's all about, you know what I'm saying? That's why I keep saying electricity and internet, because this is the fruit of that, for sure.
That's what we need in Haiti, y'all. Electricity and better internet so we can connect with the world. And my brother Brock right here believe in the same ideas.
I'll be coming here for the rest of my life. And it's what it is. I'm happy to meet y'all, man. Happy to do business with y'all for the rest of the time I'm on this earth.
Thank you, my brother, and thank you for having faith in us. Thank you for bestowing these responsibilities upon us, my brother, and giving us opportunities. Yes, most definitely. You flew from the country. You flew from America to Haiti, and you contact us. It's got to be taken serious, my brother.
Real recognize real, brother.
Wherever you go, real recognize real. Y'all heard what he said?
Across the world.
Yeah. Real recognize real. It don't matter where you at in this world. As long as you real, you gonna recognize somebody real like you. So we about to go in this hotel, y'all. We gonna shut it down a little bit. I'm gonna give y'all a view of the place in case y'all do want to come to Haiti. And when y'all do come to Haiti, y'all can have this form of seclusiveness, at this hotel right here. So that's it now, y'all. Brother Love in Haiti, please like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, most definitely. When I came here, the government already certified that all deportees was killers and criminals. We must be incarcerated for at least a month before being released to the streets so we can taste the jail system and not want to mess around. So they sent me straight to Penitentiary, which is like the #1 Haitian prison that everybody hears about, and it was terrible. It was terrible. But
you go in, you sleep on the floor? Or...
No, you sleep standing up. If you have money, they might tie something up on the roof, or for you to do something like they do by the beach, but it's far from the beach. They tie you up a white sheet from this pole to that pole, or they nail something up, and just somebody go test it, and you go 9 out of 10 is gonna rip though. But if you do by like 5th day that you sleep on there, it gets lower and lower because it's cotton. It gets lower till you land on somebody's head that's sleeping standing up. That's terrible.
Wow.
Food, what do they eat?
Well, they give you some food that the government issue.
Just like a bowl.
It's like cornmeal with no ingredients, no nothing, and you literally see the bugs in it. And us, we wasn't eating that. It was so dirty and stinky in there that the food that our relatives bought for us to eat, we usually just give it out.
So basically you had relatives, family here that you knew that was able to take care of you.
My mom's side of the family, my dad's side of the family, they was bringing me food.
Yeah.
But I didn't have no appetite in there. Because in there to me it was like, let's not.
Probably get sick.
Shithole.
Yeah.
Shithole. And yes, I was sick. My first mosquito bite, I thought I had, not pneumonia.
Malaria.
Malaria, there you go. But that was my worst experience of my lifetime ever. And I would never go through nothing worse than that. And I know that for a fact.
When we were driving to the beach, we drove past one of the penitentiaries. I don't know if that one.
No, that's the female penitentiary.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, compared to the one I've been to, that's like a beach house. And it's new too. So where I'm at, it's like, it's let's say in the place that you're supposed to put 50 people, you got like 2,000 people in there. And at the same place you eating, it's the same place you crap, and I mean in a black bag, and then you put it in the dumpster, and then everybody is all right with that.
No toilet paper.
No, of course no toilet paper. So some people use rocks, some people just use their hands and then go wipe it off. No soap. So a place like that, just the smell of it, the aroma, you would never have an appetite. So I went like 14 days without eating nothing. I used to drink my juice, but I wasn't eating nothing. because I just didn't have the appetite. I just wanted to leave it. First of all, they tricked me to go in there. They said, nah, you just gonna go in there, and then when you get signed out, and then you gonna leave. So if we knew we was gonna do days in there, we would have rioted. But as soon as they closed them gates on us,
Well, thank God that you were released when you were, because right after you were released, the day or two after
the earthquake came. So if the earthquake came while I was in there, I would have definitely died. Because they
got out.
Well,
there was a lot of people that got out.
Most likely I would have died. A lot of people got out, but
a lot
me
of people died too,
trying to escape, I probably would have stayed because I know I wasn't a prisoner. I was just going through process. And some of the people that was running to get out, they was getting shot at. So I never would have ran out because I didn't have life there. They told me I was supposed to be there for an hour. Next thing you know, days and days and days and days went by. But I probably wouldn't have tried
So
to
it's any
escape.
minute, hopefully. If you got hope, at least.
Yeah. So I know I was different from them, even though they put us with all of, I'm talking about they put us in there with serial killers, rapists, all types of people. But the only thing I had in my head was, well, we just doing a process, and the process takes super long in Haiti. But they just had us there just to take that OEM money that they sent with us because Haiti wasn't taking people. So I signed to come to Haiti because Haiti wasn't taking people. And while I was in immigration, I was releasing a lot of people like, look, man, this stuff happened in Go-Naive. Haiti ain't taking people, just sign. So when I released 180 people, immigrants, I'm like, well, why am I almost sitting here for 2 years? Well, let me just sign. Because I did not have no aggravated felony.
Yeah.
So on the last day, the government signed the paper to take us, so they took us here. And I'm like, wow. But they told us we was only gonna go there for a process, don't worry. So as soon as they closed the gate on us, we was waiting and days went by. Like, whoa.
I remember when he was in penitentiary because my mother had to pay for him to get out.
Yeah.
And it was hard trying to get that money to free somebody that didn't commit a crime in this country.
To make sure you're paying the right person. And
So
not
they
getting ripped
asked for
off.
500. My mother sent that money that same day. They was like, oh, that was too quick. They asked for another 500. It came. And they was like, oh, these people got money. Let us get 1,000. But they spread that money out against them amongst themselves. And as soon as that 1,000 came in, they released me.
So advice to me, if that ever happens to me, is to hold off a few days before I send the 500.
Oh, of course.
And act like it's really difficult.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But that was my biggest lesson ever learning in Haiti. And that place can either make you go crazy or be super careful. Super careful.
Yeah, I watched a few documentaries on Haitian prisoners. And it was,
Terrible. Your feet will swell up within 5 days because you're standing up all day. There's no place for people to sit down.
because your skull's slipping around.
How's the bugs? How's the animals? Is it any rats, any like
Giant rats
scorpions?
walking around like they paid the bills in the place. Then they got these big old tarantulas.
Oh,
and to
man.
me, I wasn't used to it. So I was freaked out. But
What?
luckily, I had a couple of people that was from the States. We was sticking together. And we was paying other dudes just to kill the bugs. And when I mean kill the bugs, we had roaches the size of, let's say, lizards. And it was terrible. And it was always roaches because the bathroom was right there in the middle of us. It was like one big barrel, a big old drum full of stuff, and somebody gets paid to dump all the black bags in there. But it was terrible. It wasn't no place for no one to live, not even a criminal, not even a serial killer. And it broke a lot of people. A lot of people just went crazy, went insane, but it just made me cherish life and look at life different. And it made me really, really scared of it. I mean, I don't even, like, I got deported for weed. I don't even want to deal with nothing.
Yeah, when I was
illegal in
riding,
Haiti.
I guess I was riding with you. I said, I don't feel the police.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not messing with those dudes.
It's different out here.
I don't
In
offend
Haiti,
any of them.
you guilty until proven innocent.
I've heard that before too.
So you gotta watch your step out.
So what that mean? Like if you go to jail,
They
how that
accuse you
process?
of something, you go to jail for it, and then you pay to prove you innocent. But it's not like in the States where you're innocent until proven guilty. Nah. Over here is the opposite way. So
Is there any bail system? If somebody get accused of a crime, is there any way they could pay bail?
Yeah, they have a bail system, but it's extremely high. But once you pay that bail, it's a wrap. You don't have to go back to court. But they'll let you out on $1 million bond or something like that.
And that's in the U.S. or Haitian?
Of course, U.S.
What?
Yeah,
Good
man.
thing I ain't trying to get in that
A whole
life.
lot of goods, man.
Yo, it's a whole lot of goods.
It's like 10 million goods.
But man, you cut off the story and flipped it on me. That was
No, that was
another
great.
surprise.